Really think Iran is going to ever let people check their abilities? They are, I know, the senator knows this, but he's not living it with his politics. They want to kill Bernie as a Jew, as an American.
Oh my God. I can't. The country that just waged an illegal and offensive attack against Iran, they're the good guys. The ones who threw the first punch, the ones who lied repeatedly, they're the good guys.
Protests are not really just about ICE. They are a
Oh, so now he's going after ICE protests?
Jew, as an American, telling you these protests are not really just about ICE. They are a coordinated effort to recruit as many people and different types of groups that may have different ideas, but they all share a common goal: destroying the West.
That is a total straw man. And people on the far right will do this a lot, where they'll play some clips of ICE protesters seemingly going too far and be like, oh, look at that, look at these freaks. But they will ignore the underlying issue, which is, why are these people protesting? They're protesting because ICE is violating the Constitution. They're protesting because ICE is acting inhumane. They don't like that. There has been resentment towards ICE going back to the first Trump term, really, and now it's kind of all starting to really just come to a climax as a result of what Trump's doing in his second term, which is a bridge too far. It's a bridge too far, and it's even worse than his first term.
Democracy, our country. This is the fundamentalist threat playing out.
No, the anti-ICE protests are about, hey, stop arresting innocent people, deporting innocent people with no criminal record. Stop grabbing 2-year-old and 4-year-old and 6-year-old American citizens and deporting them, including a 4-year-old with fucking cancer. Stop arresting a woman from the hospital bed immediately after she gave birth. Stop sending over 200 people to a concentration camp in El Salvador. People who don't even have a criminal record, and you use their mom and dad tattoo as evidence that they're in a gang.
I would add to that these ICE protesters are not people in power. They're people with very little money and virtually no power. And so, yeah, you can go, oh, I don't like the way they're acting. They're acting dumb. But to say they're a threat to the West, what on earth are you talking about? It's the people in power who are a threat to the West. They have the power to harm the West. These randos who are out there protesting ICE, saying abolish ICE, getting a little rowdy, maybe doing some graffiti or whatever, they're not harming anyone. They're not harming any institutions. They're saying we don't like this group, this agency, which is harming the country, which is harming our institutions, specifically our constitutional institutions.
That's what this is about. Why are you raiding Home Depots? Why are you raiding hair salons? Why are you raiding 7-Elevens? Why are you raiding farms to go after farm workers who don't hurt anybody and don't have any fucking criminal record?
Yeah, so these are the questions that guys like Chris Cuomo don't want to answer. They just want to focus on open borders. We have to stop the open border. The border is wide open, and the ICE protesters are bad. They're against the West because they support the open border, even though there never was an open border. Okay, so quit fixating on what these rando protesters are doing. Fixate on what the well-known people at the top are doing. The people with names for themselves. The people who have the power to actually sink our country, to sink our constitutional republic. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for watching. This is the More the Merrier.